Location, 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 and value for money are the two driving forces that make this Hotel Indigo a pretty attractive option. Hi there, my name is Kevin. This channel came from a love of traveling, a love of the full process and the journey itself. I feature airline trip reports and high-end hotel reviews from all over the world. My reviews aren't sponsored by airlines or hotels, so you can be sure to get my unbiased opinion. Am I an expert? You can decide. Am I fair? Yeah, I am. Let's get into it. Welcome to London. Originally opened in 2012, the Hotel Indigo Kensington has 100 rooms which feature a Victorian-era design with decidedly modern touches. If you'd like to know the exact rate that I paid for my stay, or my next 5 videos in queue, please check out the description below. Surely you know, unless you've been hiding under a rock, that London is a sprawling city, and so whether or not something is a good location is pretty subjective. Located off of the southwest corner of Hyde Park in the Kensington neighborhood, the hotel can reach Heathrow, Gatwick, or London City airports fairly easily in under an hour. Going in closer, one of the best features of the location is its proximity to the Earl's Court Underground station, just 500 feet away. The hotel is admittedly short on facilities, but I really don't think that's why you'd be staying here anyway, so it's not really a big issue. This facility originally opened in 1886 as the historic Barkston Gardens Hotel. When opening as one of IHG Group's Hotel Indigos, it became the 50th to open in the world. Indigos are said to be rooted in the art of storytelling, celebrating each neighborhood's characteristics. Unlike most other hotel brand franchise requirements, Indigo does not have a required room count, which is why, across the globe, you'll see lots of conversion projects of all shapes and sizes, as well as new builds sporting the Indigo brand. That brings us to who this hotel is great for. Especially in the oversized room category like mine, it's a great location for families or first-time visitors to the city. Barkston Gardens is a quiet enclave which puts you in a great position to access nearly any of the city sites within a 10 to 30 minute tube ride. The hotel's facilities and venues are limited to the primary restaurant, which is open throughout the day and serves a continental breakfast as well as an a la carte menu. Currently, there are 135 Hotel Indigos around the globe, with a further 124 in the pipeline at the time of writing. Let's head up to the room, which was a good lesson in knowing what you booked and making sure that you get it. The hotel has many room categories, but the one that stood out to me was the Oversized Queen room. I was going to be here for a few nights in the middle of a 6-week-long trip, and I wanted a bit of space to just sprawl and reorganize, a luxury in London. The first room I was assigned was not only set up with an extra bed, which I didn't need or want, but it also looked nothing like the room photos which I booked. Brought this to the front desk's attention, and after a few minutes of back and forth, we understood each other and they would have a new room ready for me, but it wasn't ready quite yet. After a 20-minute wait, I went in search of my new room and was pretty happy, this one matching exactly what I booked. The room is very nicely laid out with plenty of space, connectivity, and mod cons, and had a large seating area thanks to that bay window. There are many times that we book rooms and the layout or the view or the size of the bathroom doesn't matter. But sometimes it really does. It's allowed to matter. In those cases, here's my suggestion. Many of you know that I rarely book hotel rooms directly with hotels. If you do book directly with the hotel, book the room with the description and photos that best match your needs, you're done. If you're booking through a third party, just make sure that the descriptions match. When I booked on Hotels.com, this room was described as a, quote, premium room, 1 queen bed, oversized, and had photos of likely this exact same room with a seating area for 4 people. Before I booked it though, I went to IHG's website and checked if they had such a room category. There was a category named, quote, Oversized Premium Queen. That's a pretty good match to me, and the photos were similar to those on Hotels.com. With that knowledge, I confidently booked it knowing exactly what I'd be getting. When I asked for a room change, I cited their specific photos and room description on their website, which is kind of what settled things. Caution should always be used when you're booking a specific category of room that is described as different from the other rooms, but shows the exact same photos. When in doubt, contact the property directly before booking. Ask them, can this type of room be guaranteed if I book it? Can you send me photos of the specific type of room? 9 times out of 10, they'll be happy to send you all the info that they have on the room, and both parties are going to be happier. The room also had a couple of really nice unexpected touches, such as a free and nicely stocked minibar and nice quality bathroom products. As you already know, this video is in no way, shape, or form sponsored by IHG. They had no idea who I was or that I was coming, which I think is the basis for any true honest review. If you support content like this, please consider clicking that thumbs up button and subscribing, 2 things that really do help the channel grow. Thanks in advance for stopping by. Outside of my windows was not exactly what I'd call a balcony. You weren't meant to spend time out there, but you could access it nonetheless. As we head to breakfast, normally I'd show you the hotel restaurant's menu, but their website has nothing but a few generic icons. Breakfast was included in my rate, which meant access to the continental buffet plus a full English breakfast cooked à la minute. There were also other chargeable main dishes available. Overall, it was a hearty and delicious breakfast, and that's where we're going to end things. If you're coming to London and you need a place to sleep, organize your stuff, and have breakfast, then there's no reason that the Hotel Indigo Kensington shouldn't be on your list. Especially for its oversized rooms, it provides a really great value, particularly considering how central it is. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss my next video, which will be a business class trip report on Air India from Paris to Delhi.